You are very orange.
These are my Jeffree Star pants, and I'm wearing it with a Batman shirt because every time you guys see me, I'm in pajamas or lounge clothes. This is my life.
This is your house. You can do whatever the heck you want.
At least I don't get like all dressed up to vlog. Like, you know, I just show you guys what it's like.
Well, you kind of do.
For my main channel, I get dressed up from here up. Underneath, it's always fuzzy pajamas.
I was going to say, actually, for the vlog, you do get dressed up. You should see you when you're not videotaping anything. Like,
yeah, this is me dressed up when I'm not filming. You don't want to know.
Basically burlap.
Burlap sack. Welcome back to Vee Vlogs. We got our dog, Winnii. She's a bulldog. We got her an ancestry test, which I didn't know existed for dogs. They have like all this stuff online for people. I didn't know you could have your dog's DNA tested.
Jess, in this day and age, if you can do it for a person, you can do it for a dog. They sell like cat or dog wine. You remember that, don't you?
Oh yeah, that's so weird. Yeah, there's a lot of strange things in this world. But we thought we would get Winnie's DNA tested back in early December, I believe. We should have got it on camera when we got a swab.
It wasn't a nice picture.
It was like a swab when we had to like rub the inside of her cheeks, and she was like she didn't like it.
She absolutely hated it.
Yeah. It was kind of funny though. And kind of sad.
Yeah. She was not liking it. Like jamming something in her mouth. The only stuff she likes in her mouth is the stuff that she puts there. And stuff that she's not allowed to eat.
So the reason we wanted to get her ancestry test is because we always thought that Winnii was mostly Bulldog, English Bulldog, but we thought maybe she was like mixed with something else. We weren't really sure. It's just because Winnii like doesn't have the temperament of a Bulldog. She's always hyper, always crazy. And I have another Bulldog.
Another Bulldog?
I have another Bulldog named Dozer, and he's so like, his whole life he's been calm. He sleeps all day, even since he was a puppy. So Winnii
Jess, I don't really consider Dozer even a dog.
No, he's just...
He has way too much going on in his head.
A beached whale.
It's like complex mathematical equations going on in there 24/7.
For sure.
He's like a savant.
So you guys talking about me and Dozer? That's not fair.
No, it's perfectly fair, Winnii. You just got to get over on the side.
Winnii, I have your ancestry results and we're gonna read them. We're gonna find out who your parents are. Come.
I was just pointing right there because that's where Winnii likes to keep her toys. We don't put them there.
She puts them in here. She like puts them away like a good dog. I don't know where she learned that, but when she's done with them...
From Nini's house, because all of Winnie's toys are in like a bin.
Yeah, she's organized at least, which is good, but she's also very crazy and she refuses to come and read her ancestry results.
I don't think she can read, Jess.
Well, I'm gonna read them to her. So basically, this test looks through her DNA and finds out if she has any sicknesses, anything in her genes that... Anything in her genes.
She's not wearing jeans, Jess. She's a dog.
If she has like any genetic issues that we should be aware of that we can bring to the vet and talk about. It tells who her parents were, like the type of dogs they were. Were they 100% Bulldog? Were they partly a different dog? It tells who her grandparents were and her great-grandparents. So you find out about her like family history. So like we're literally finding out who my dog's parents are, which is kind of interesting to know about. We've seen these results, by the way. We're gonna tell them to her, but she's over there. Your parents?
I don't think she knows who her parents are. We're just people.
Okay, can we get like kind of deep for a second? It's kind of sad. Winnii we got from a breeder, and when Ty and I get a new dog, we really want to go and adopt because behind the scenes, it's kind of sad with breeders.
It is.
Because when the puppies are born, and like breeders can be really sweet people, and there's nothing against like breeders.
I've known fantastic breeders,
yeah,
but
course.
Unfortunately a large percentage of breeders don't take the proper steps and don't take care of the dogs. There's definitely fantastic breeders out there.
Yeah, okay, so for example, when we got Dozer, the breeders kept the parents with Dozer until he was a few months old, so he got to kind of be with his parents for a while after he was born. Winnii, her parents were taken away from her as soon as she was born. So she didn't have that parent-puppy interaction that like is kind of essential for puppies. So that's kind of sad. So we kind of want to adopt next time, but we'll see.
You mean rescue?
Yeah, rescue. No, you're still adopting rescues.
Yeah, but you also adopt bred dogs as well.
Yeah, so we've never seen Winnie's parents, and she's going to find out what kind of dogs they were. So it's funny because when you open the app, it says discover all about Winnii.
And by the way, guys, this is not a sponsored video.
No, it's not.
We just did this because we were just sitting down one day. I think it was your dad said that he's pretty confident Winnii is part alligator because she shreds absolutely everything.
I thought that she was probably mostly Bulldog, but like mixed with like, I don't know,
maybe
American
different breeds
Bulldog? Yeah, like
bulldogs, because she is tiny, but she is a big girl. She's taller than Dozer, but of course that's not a good enough comparison.
Yeah.
Dozer's a runt. He's very small.
He's a runt. Can we get Winnii over here? Winnii, bring your toy here. I want to show you your ancestry results, honey. Can you bring your toy here to me? What the heck are you saying?
No, she likes her purple. Uh-oh, here comes Mom. Winnii, you're in trouble.
I have important things to tell you. Just go by the fire over here.
She doesn't want to.
Go by the fire. Just go by the fire. Come on. No.
Stay here, sweetie.
We're doing circles around the coffee table. I'm going to read you your results about your parents, okay? So, sit. Okay, we have to do that. It's fine. So, Winnie's breed by percentage. We were really shocked by this. She is 100% English Bulldog.
Winnie, you passed the test.
The circle is completely
It's just
blue.
a dot.
Yeah.
Winnie, stop going for the... No! This isn't a toy. In technicality, maybe, but it's a very expensive toy. You should not be chewing it.
What's crazy is that they calculated 17 million different mixed possible breeds, and it came out 100% Bulldog, so...
You
that
aced it.
sounds pretty accurate.
You aced your DNA test. Not many people can do that.
It says Bulldogs are generally docile and friendly. You're not very docile, but you're friendly.
She's friendly sometimes.
It says her height is 12 to 16 inches.
Yeah, maybe.
It says her weight
I'm not getting a tape measure out. She hates them.
It says her weight is 35 to 55 pounds.
She's a bit on the chunkier end, I think. I think she's
Probably.
about 60.
Yeah.
She likes snacks.
Winnie's family tree. Here we go. So it says parent 1 is 100% Bulldog, which makes sense. No, she doesn't even care about her parent. Winnie, it's like, I'm looking for more toys. Did I hide treats somewhere?
Usually people want to know who their biological parents are. Kong is more important.
Maybe she's looking for her parents.
Hey, we're her parents too.
We are. We're her real parents. Her parents were 100% Bulldog. Her grandparents are 100% Bulldog. Her great-grandparents, they're all 100% Bulldogs in the family.
So when Jessii was showing me this family tree though, one thing that, like, it was honestly one of the stupidest thoughts, because there's pictures next to it.
Yeah, he thought those were the actual pictures of her parents.
It's like, how do they have pictures of them?
They just took pictures of all of them.
Every single dog ancestry website just has access to all dog photos in existence.
Then they tested her health, and they tested her for how many things? So they tested her for 158 possible mutations or diseases or conditions that dogs can have, and she came back as a carrier for one of those things.
Is she a mutant, Jess?
She is a mutant, guys.
She has powers! Winnie, you're a mutant! You could be an X-Man.
It says that she is a carrier of degenerative myelopathy.
Myelopathy.
Myelopathy? We looked
Maybe.
it up, and it seems like it's some sort of bone issue.
Is it the spinal column starts to degenerate with old age, and they usually lose the use of their legs?
Yeah, if it gets really bad, dogs aren't able to walk. It usually happens, it says 8 years old or older.
Which, for bulldogs, their average lifespan is about 8 years.
Old. She's gonna live forever, though.
Oh, absolutely. She has so much energy, she's immortal.
But it does say that you can take the test results to the doctor, just in case, like, you just want to tell them what's
Well, if
going
there's
on.
any preventative measures or anything like that we can do now,
Yeah.
might as well. But I don't think degenerative myelopathy is something that you can necessarily stop.
She's, like, in bliss. She has no idea she's just been diagnosed with something.
If only life was that simple for all of us.
Ignorance is bliss, guys. Anyway, so that's basically her DNA results. It says her, like, traits. It's
That's
like
a dog.
little doggy with...
That's like a paper dog.
See, it has her ideal weight and stuff, 37 to 62.
But
she's in
around
that
there.
range for sure. And then it just gives, like, Bulldog facts and stuff. It's pretty cool, actually. But I did not expect the results. 100%.
Are some of the
English
Bulldog facts, though, like, did you know that Bulldogs are pretty dang cute?
There should be.
That's a Bulldog fact for you right there. Bulldogs are pretty dang wrinkly, too.
So anyway, I actually got a DNA test for myself, not on the dog website, because they would probably get my results and be like, this is a human, not a dog. I went on to like a different website that has ancestry and tests you for multiple like diseases, and actually the site tests for Alzheimer's and dementia and stuff like that. Yeah. And like it makes you like sign this form that says like you want to hear the results, because some people can't handle it. Because like if you get this result, you are going to get it in the future, which is really scary. But I checked it off because I want to know, which is kind of messed up, but I'll probably get those soon. But I sent my test in, so you spit into like,
it's nasty. Tube. It's way too nasty.
You spit into a tube.
I was gagging when you were doing it.
It's gross.
It's a spit tube.
It is. Sent it in early December, and literally like 6 weeks later, I've been waiting for my results thinking they're gonna come soon because it says like 4 to 8 weeks. 6 weeks in, I get an email saying, we did not get enough of your DNA. I literally filled the test tube. They're like, this never happens, but we don't have enough of your DNA. How do you not have enough of my DNA? I spit in a tube.
Well, for Winnie's DNA, we had like basically Q-tips. They were kind of rubbing in her mouth, and that was enough to get her parents, herself, her grandparents, and her great-grandparents. You're just trying to figure out your own DNA.
Oh, it's so frustrating. So they had to send me another kit, which I just sent in. Now I have to wait another 6 to 8 weeks, and I thought I was getting them so soon. So when those come in, I'll read you my results. Unless they're like really scary, then I might not read them.
You gotta be careful. They might be really spooky.
Spooky.
Yeah, you might open it, it might say boo. Yeah. And then at that point, all is lost.
Anyways though guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video finding out Winnie's ancestry and health reports. Anyway, have a good rest of your day, and we'll see you in our next vlog. Bye!
See you guys. Okay, you can't see me, Jess. You can't.
Wait, look at the phone. No. Can you see your parents? Are those your parents? Is that good?